Well, hello there, good people. Hi, I'm Jason with Green Country Agroforestry, and we've got the fall going well here. We're getting ready to plant some plants in our fall garden. Well, this is our new little water feature that we've built here in the front yard to help transform this section from a barren wasteland of nothing but builder's clay and sand and rock into something that would actually grow food. And we built this crop here, and we built it out of this is not making a whole lot of food. So we built this water feature with cement blocks, and we put some soil into the holes at the top of the cement blocks, and we're getting ready to do some planting. Of course, I didn't quite have enough compost to go around storing up my life, so I did something drastic. I went out and I bought a bag of potting. So you're going to see me for the first time using a bag of store-bought potting mix and just planting directly into that. I know, my great shame.
We kind of have to.
All right.
Just saying.
All right, let's get started.
Dun dun dun. Then he moves the camera. He's gonna put it down at the ground.
So here's our lineup of veggies. We're going to put some Chinese white celery, some pak choy, broccoli rabe, and these are Danvers 126 carrots. Those are the half long 126 carrots. All right.
What is it called? Bok choy rabe?
Broccoli rabe?
Broccoli rabe?
Mm-hmm. Broccoli rabe is a broccoli that produces little tiny flowers instead of big heads.
Ah.
Okay. What does this have? All right, so I drew up a little schematic of all those little holes and figured out what I wanted to plant in each one of them.
Right, that makes no sense, but okay.
All right.
Oh, it's letters. What do you got there? Oh yeah, okay. I looked at that earlier.
All right, we'll start
Mary.
with the broccoli in the corners.
In the corners, eh?
In the corners, broccoli.
I can hold that for you. Or not. I'll pretend like I'm not here. Yeah, right. And then he moves the camera. Barely misses the lavender. That's good. What'd you forget? Uh-huh. 2 minutes later.
2 hours later.
Just kidding. After stick, favorite gardening tool? Knife.
Trowel.
Hori knife. Here's what that looks like. Oh.
I'm gonna dump some of this into the bucket.
And fill it full of water? Just because the bucket's got a handle and the bag doesn't?
Now what?
You can put it in the bucket because the bucket has a handle, but the bag doesn't, right?
Easier to carry around a bucket than to carry around a whole bag. Yeah.
So,
Not just because it has a handle on it, but also because it's lighter.
You're not advertising for Miracle Girl. You'll be advertising for. Shit. I'll be right back. That was. You'll be advertising for. You'll be advertising for Atwoods instead of. I knew I should hold on to that. And we're back. You're washing your hands before dinner, right?
Nope. Party on. Look at this stuff. Okay.
You didn't water your mint.
You're gonna be complaining all day.
Yeah. We're just making a note. Man, those grasshoppers are big. Sound like a frog. And tilt.
Busted
Right, there you go.
busted thing.
Okay.
Okie dokie dokie. Now, I had a look at my plan and I noticed that I have decided to plant my broccoli rabe, I can't talk, my broccoli rabe in the corners and about 8 paces in this way. So we'll have 1 in each corner and then 2 on the north side of the planting area, right in the middle. That spreads everything out to help perhaps confuse pests a bit, but still gives us some nice pretty symmetry.
And this may be the only way anything actually grows in this spot. Wait a minute, you don't usually do a fall garden.
No, I haven't done.
Have you ever done a fall garden?
You know, come to think of it, I don't think I have.
Probably because it's too hot. It's still kind of
Usually,
muggy.
yeah.
And in Oklahoma, we get like Texas summers and Minnesota winters, eh? No wait, that's not eh, that's you betcha. Or that Wisconsin.
Yeah, a lot of years, especially growing a lot of annuals, just the intensity of growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing just wears you out and you need
Very
a break.
very labor intensive, high from the summer,
Yeah,
high from the winter.
high for summer, high for winter.
Yeah,
Skip
basically.
the fall, plant in the spring, but there's some things that I like that I cannot seem to grow if I plant them in the spring, because generally our spring weather
I have that
ramps up
one
into
last
summer
frost.
really, really rapidly. We
Oh
go from
yeah.
freezing cold to, okay, now it's too hot to be outside.
Especially for the little
Just
bok
too
choys.
quickly. Yeah.
And
And
cool.
so cool season crops don't do well here in Oklahoma in the spring, at least not this part of Oklahoma.
Yeah. I think it's still holding water at that low end.
Yep.
Even smells like water. Mmm.
All
Kind
right.
of nice. All right, the broccoli.
So here we go. There's broccoli rabe.
Broccoli.
Broccoli rabe, full sun. Yeah, we definitely have that here. 50 to 60
Yeah,
days to
you
harvest.
do.
That's, shoot, we might even be able to get away with running this all the way to completion before the frost hits. You never know. But a little frost is probably not going to hurt it. It's frost tolerant. All right, so here we have a bunch of little tiny seeds here. Oh, aren't they pretty?
Dinky.
Dinky, dinky, dinky. I'm just going to sow a few in each of these spots, and then we'll cover them up with a little bit more soil. A few more. And then we'll thin them down to one plant. Okay. Yeah, so broccoli rabes at a 1/4 inch depth, but really I like to plant seeds about the depth of the seed, if that makes any sense. So, you know, if it was a 1/4 inch seed, then you planted it a 1/4 inch deep. These are about 1/8 inch, so they just need a light covering.
And
Okay.